Hello, it's me. Hello, hi, darling. Hi, guys. Hope you are good. Natalie, hi. Christmas, hi. Makeup, hi. Guys, you're welcome to this evening live stream. Okay, so we'll just wait for some minutes for others to come. You're all welcome. I'm happy to see you guys again. Thank you so much. So let's just, just wait for, let's just wait for a few minutes. Hi, darling. Hi, guys. I subbed. Yeah, I know. I know you. It's your profile picture. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, drop your name. I give you a shout out. Guys, let's go. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Can you tell me you're streaming from?
Yeah, I think we are ready. Um, I'm checking something back. Guys, you're welcome. Please, let's go like. Thank you. Yeah, can we go like? Um, Please, let's go like, guys. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm doing. Yeah, a big shout out to Grace. A big shout out to Phoebe. Guys, drop your names on the chat. I'll give you a shout out. Let's go. Yeah, a big shout out to Skyly. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Andrew. Big shout out to Amaya. Big shout out to Nixon. Guys, please let's go like. Can we take the like up to 10? Yeah, big shout out to Nixon. Big shout out to Makeup. Yeah, big shout out to Rowan. A big shout out to Kaylee. Guys, let's go. Please drop your name. I give you a shout out. Big shout out to Lily. Big shout out to Wait, you like, yeah, a big shout out to Megan. Guys, can we take the like up to 10? Thank you so much. A big shout out to Jesse. A big shout out to Amaya. Big shout out to McKinley. Big shout out to Appa. Big shout out to John. Big shout out to Amira. Big shout out to AD. Big shout out to Emet. Big shout out to Johi. Big shout out to Amara. Big shout out to Player Jack, all the way from America. Nice to meet you. Big shout out to Ellie. Big shout out to Paula.
It's good to go and you should go and start talking.
Big shout out to Paula. Please, can we take the like up, please? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The like is going. Please, let's take the like up. And please, let's subscribe. Thank you. Drop your names on the comment section. I'll give you a shout out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Big shout out to Indy. Big shout out to Ellie. Big shout out to Alice. Big shout out to McMaid. Big shout out to Caspar. Big shout out to Jalia. Big shout out to Kate. Big shout out, I'm new. Big shout out to Magdalene. Magdalene is new. Bless you. Nice to meet you. Please go like and sub. Thank you so much.
Nice to have you here.
Yeah, nice to have you here. Big shout out to Indy. Big shout out to Adi. Big shout out to Sophie. Big shout out to Phoebe. Big shout out to Lilian Jalajo. Big shout out to you love my hair. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Adi. I sub. Oh, thank you so much, Magdalene, for subbing. Thank you. Yeah, guys, please let's take the like up to 15. Please let's like and subscribe if you haven't done it. I sub. Oh, a big shout out to Jolie. Jolie also sub. Thank you. Big shout out to Ari. Big shout out to Penny. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Nelly. A big shout out to Jesse Macho. I saw big shout out to Siri. Let's go, guys. Please, let's go like and sub. Let's go, let's go. I like and sub. Thank you so much, Penny. Big shout out to Brooklyn. Big shout out to Attico. Big shout out to Nahia. Big shout out to Walk. Big shout out to Jolie. Big shout out to you sub. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate. Big shout out to Gerard Nita. Big shout out to Nahia. Big shout out to Makeup. Big shout out to Annie. Big shout out to India. Big shout out to Annie. Big shout out to Sylvia. Big shout out to Raymond. Big shout out to Denlanin. Big shout out to Lent. Big shout out to Officer. Big shout out to Ariana. Big shout out to Leela. Big shout out to Bruce. Big shout out to Farao Sin. Big shout out to Indy. Big shout out to Ablacy. Big shout out to Deason. Big shout out to Ruben. Guys, let's go. Please let's like and sub. Big shout out to Jule. Big shout out to Big shout out to Luna. Guys, please let's go, 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 go. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. Please, let's go. Can you drop your names on the comment section? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the likes, guys. Please, can we take it up to 20? And please don't forget to subscribe. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go. Big shout out to Isabella. Big shout out to Lily. Big shout out to Camila. Thank you so much. Thank you. Big shout out to Olivia. Big shout out to Meg. Big shout out to Indy. Big shout out to Brayden. Big shout out to Waylan. Big shout out to Thomas Albert. Big shout out to Pesley. Big shout out to Oakley. Pride. Now you join me for Swiss. Hmm?
One.
Now you be that. Okay. Big shout out to Thomas. Best I get just one viewer. Big shout out to Aurora. Big shout out to Kingsley. What do you do? Happy birthday to you, Sienna. Big shout out to Pippa. Big shout out to Enzo. Big shout out to Rema. Big shout out to Finley. Big shout out to Rema. Big shout out to Rose. Big shout out to Poppy. Big shout out to Betty, all the way from Ghana. Yeah, big shout out to Jamaica. Big shout out to Talia. Big shout out to Kehuti. Big shout out to Messiah. Big shout out to Kaylee. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. The like is really going up. I do appreciate. Thank you. Big shout out to Elijah. Big shout out to Rory. Big shout out to Kaylee. Big shout out to Camila.
Turn on the alarm.
Big shout out to... Can we please put our names on the comment section back to back? Oh, you're from Ghana, a big tree. Nice to see you here. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Big shout out to Kaylee.
Nice to have you.
Big shout out to Magdalena. Big shout out to Amy. Big shout out to Jackie. Big shout out to Makenda. Big shout out to Tuntun Sahu. Who would say that? Big shout out to Lily. Big shout out to Charlie. Big shout out to Kiki. Big shout out to Luca. Big shout out to Storm. Big shout out to Yamari. Big shout out to Will. Big shout out to Denix. Big shout out to Jillian. Big shout out to Aurora. Big shout out to Jim. Big shout out to Alana. You're welcome. Big shout out to 11. Big shout out to Delma. Big shout out to Everest. Big shout out to Haley. Big shout out to Karen. Big shout out to Helene. Big shout out to Luca. Big shout out to AD. Big shout out to Bob. Big shout out to Kata. Big shout out to Elliot. Big shout out to Steve. Big shout out to Shyness. Big shout out to Jasenia. Big shout out to Aubrey. Big shout out to Lola. Big shout out to Kingston. Big shout out to Eva. Big shout out to Stephen Arrington. Big shout out to Marissa. Big shout out to Ivy. Big shout out to Paula. Big shout out to Sophia. Big shout out to Connor. Shout out to Jaylene. Shout out to Roslyn. Shout out to Jay-Z. You're new. Nice to meet you. You're welcome. Nice to have you here. A big shout out to Aisha. Oh, thank you. A big shout out to Grace. A big shout out to Amelia. A big shout out to Jassy. A big shout out to The Electrics. A big shout out to Ima. A big shout out to Mother. A big shout out to Tesla. I just say, just go down sleep. Oh. This one where they see they talk. A big shout out to Marty. Big shout out to Penny Mackenzie. Big shout out to Annie. Big shout out to Teslin. Big shout out to JJ. Love you too, thank you. Big shout out to Adeline. Big shout out to Rita. Big shout out to Roseline. Big shout out to Delight. Big shout out to Whitney. Thank you for giving me loads of hearts, Penny. Thank you so, so much. I do appreciate. Big shout out to Aileen. Big shout out to Eden. Big shout out to Riva. Big shout out to Cam. Big shout out to Mickey. Big shout out to Keely. Big shout out to Michka. Big shout out to Sarah. Big shout out to Aurora. Big shout out to Misha. Big shout out to Justice. Big shout out to Ailey. Big shout out to Aurora. Big shout out to Kaylee. Big shout out to Lexi. Big shout out to Alyssa. Big shout out to JC. Big shout out to Riva. Big shout out to Cassandra. Yeah, guys, thank you for the like. Thank you for giving me the arts. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, the likes is really going up. And thank you so much for the likes. Please let's subscribe as well. Thank you. Yeah, it's just 2 seconds. 2 seconds to like. Yeah, to like and sub. 2 seconds to like and sub. Thank you so much. We have 40 likes now. Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Penny. Big shout out to Kiki. Big shout out to Sadi. I feel like sneezing. Big shout out to Thomas. Big shout out to Avery. Big shout out to Emily. Big shout out to Mercy.
You go on live for tweet.
Big shout out to Mufi. Big shout out to Emily. You want check her now. Big shout out to Claire. Big shout out to Nikki. As you did now, she is supposed to put 2 viewers. And I still one in the show. Big shout out to Nikki because one first day before. Big shout out to Lara. Big shout out to Imogen. Big shout out to Ines. Big shout out to Kay. Big shout out to Shinla. Big shout out to Mercy. Big shout out to Talbert. Big shout out to Eva. Big shout out to Myra. Big shout out to Joshua. Big shout out to Joanna. Big shout out to Imogen. Imogen, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. Guys, thank you for the 45 likes. Clock it. You know, I love to see the likes going up and people subscribing. So thank you so much. I do appreciate. Yeah, makes me feel good as well. Even if I won't give myself a shout out. A big shout out to Alice. Big shout out to Zoe. Yeah, please let's put our names on the comment section, please. Big shout out to Sule. Big shout out to Marcy. Big shout out to Roseline. Yeah, thank you so much for the lovely comments. Thank you. Big shout out to Alexi. Big shout out to Kievona. Big shout out to Sarah Grace. Big shout out to Lucky. Big shout out to Alana. Pride. Are you still on Swiss? Big shout out to Adam. Big shout out to Lucy. Big shout out to Danero Wallen. Big shout out to Adriel. Big shout out to Jacqueline. Big shout out to Tegan. Big shout out to Talia. Big shout out to Rosie. Guys, let's go, let's go. Can we take the like up? Please, it's a bit, the like has stopped moving. Yeah, it has stopped moving. Please, let's take the like up. And don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, let's go. Please drop your comments, your names on the comments. Yeah, drop your name on the comments, please. Comment section. I'll pick it and I'll give you a shout out. Big shout out to Lily. Big shout out to Anne. Big shout out to Emily. Big shout out to Ether. Big shout out to Zidaria. Big shout out to Andrew. Big shout out to Juicy. Please, if you're just joining, let's like and subscribe. Thank you. Big shout out to Yariti. Big shout out to Chloe. Big shout out to Lee Ray. Big shout out to Rayleigh. Big shout out to Sloan. Big shout out to Samantha. Tomorrow is Darcy's birthday. I'll be here to sing happy birthday for you. Big shout out to Cece. Big shout out to Alice Birds. Big shout out to Yanlak. Big shout out to Darcy. Big shout out to Rosemary. But you want to bring your phone so that we'll do that one. Big shout out to Viola. Big shout out to Emily. Big shout out to Skylar. Big shout out to Mali. Pride. The stream they save for street. It is save. Yeah. Thank you so much. The like is going up. Thank you. Please let's subscribe as well. Big shout out to Mackenzie. Big shout out to Kingsley. Big shout out to Trey. Big shout out to Maximum. Big shout out to Yamlak. Big shout out to Deral. Big shout out to Jaisley. Big shout out to Rosie. Big shout out to Albi. Big shout out to Donson. Big shout out to Daniela. Big shout out to Jaxie. Jassy. Big shout out to Father. Big shout out to Water. Let's go, guys.
Wait, okay, so I gave him the rock. How do I get it back? Do I just wait and then go back?
Sorry, guys. Big shout out to sorry, guys.
Fuck.
Okay, big shout out to Nola. Big shout out to Mai. Big shout out to Anna. Big shout out to Mawa. Guys, thank you for the likes. Yeah, I will just turn off the camera, but you will still be hearing my voice. I'll still be giving you a shout out, okay? But I'll just turn off the camera, but you still be hearing my voice and I'll be giving you shout out. Guys, don't forget to put your name on the comment section, okay? If you want to see my face, yeah, I will show you probably at the end of the shout out. But You might not see my face now, but you hear me giving you a shout out, okay? Just keep putting your name on the comment section. I'm here with you, all right? Big shout out to Amy. Big shout out to Max. Big shout out to Zach. Uh, Big shout out to Hammy. Oh, big shout out to Zacchaeus. I got that. Thank God. Let's go. Let's take the like up. Thank you. Big shout out to Malachi. Big shout out to Quincy. Big shout out to Jinx. Big shout out to Ava. Big shout out to Brooklyn. Big shout out to Skylar. Big shout out to Mawa. Big shout out to Liam. Big shout out to Obi Sonia. Thank you guys for the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. The like is increasing. Yeah, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Bless you. Big shout out to Ayela. Big shout out to Nata. Big shout out to Alice. Big shout out to Habi. Big shout out to Camel. Big shout out to Braden. Big shout out to Malia. Big shout out to Sherry Girl. Big shout out to Abby. Big shout out to Camel. Carmen. Big shout out to Paris. Big shout out to Nathan. Big shout out to Brainley. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for liking and thank you for subbing. Please let's go like and sub. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Abie. Big shout out to Ima. Big shout out to Frontline 32. Big shout out to Lifa. Big shout out to Rayling. Big shout out to Paris. Thank you so much, Paris. Big shout out to Regan. Big shout out to Ayana. Big shout out to Mohammed. Big shout out to Adam. Big shout out to Latifa. Pride. Let me clear that, please. Big shout out to Brainley. Big shout out to Adam. Big shout out to Hidden. Guys, please, let's put our name on the comment section back to back. Let's go, guys. Oh, thank you for 70 likes. Thank you. Thank you. Please let us subscribe as well. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Please, let's go subscribe. Big shout out to Rihanna. Guys, let's go sub. Let's go. Big shout out to Dusty. Big shout out to Mormod. Big shout out to Peepa. Yeah, let's go. Big shout out to Arab. Big shout out to Rises. Yeah. Big shout out to Adam. Big shout out to Adam Arabic. Big shout out to Hair. Big shout out to Tequila. Big shout out to Ballet. Thank you guys. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much. Let's go. Drop your names on the comment section. Big shout out to Jack. Big shout out to Jacob. Big shout out to Adi. Yay. Thank you for 80 likes. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for 80 likes. Yeah, please let's subscribe as well. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Praise. Big shout out to Adam. Big shout out to Georgia. Big shout out to Nasi. Big shout out to Representative. Thank you so much for 80 likes, 85 likes. Clock it. Yeah, please let's go. Let's go subscribe as well. Thank you. Big shout out to Anastasia. Big shout out to Kingsley. Big shout out to Bahemek. Big shout out to Latifa. Big shout out to Dolly. Big shout out to Aliyah. Shout out to Elevate. Shout out to Nevia. Shout out to Aurora. Shout out to Aria. Shout out to Kauchuk. Shout out to Sean. Guys, can we put our names on the comment section? Let's go. Shout out to Latifa. Shout out to Kauchuk. Shout out to Arisbel. Shout out to Rayleigh. Shout out to Eden. Shout out to Maddie. Shout out to Albrina. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Eden. Shout out to Life. Shout out to Hair. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Kaylee. Shout out to Life. Shout out to Diana. Shout out to Sama. Shout out to Juliana. Shout out to Aria. Shout out to Sophia. Guys, please let's like and sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for 87 likes. Thank you. Please, if you haven't like and subscribe, yeah, please let's go like and sub. Thank you so much. Oh, wonderful. 90 likes. Clock it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I love you all. Please put your name on the comment section. Yeah, let's go back to back. Thank you for liking and thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Yeah, your names on the comment section. Let's go. A big shout out to Daniel Ruwali. Let's go. A big shout out to Akwa Ibom. Okay, all the way from Akwa Ibom. Nice to have you here. Please go like and subscribe. Thank you. Big shout out to Alana. Big shout out to Sarah. Big shout out to Easton. Big shout out to Mawa. Big shout out to Justin. Big shout out to Isabel. Big shout out to Georgina. Big shout out to Queen. Big shout out to Alicia. Big shout out to Caroline. Big shout out to Jonathan. Big shout out to Bella. Big shout out to Serenity. Big shout out to Paris. Big shout out to Autumn. Big shout out to Alicia. Big shout out to Lassie. Big shout out to Sydney. Big shout out to Piesta. Big shout out to Molly. Big shout out to London. Big shout out to Shiza. Big shout out to Pieta. Guys, thank you so much for the 96 likes. Thank you so much. Yeah, please, if you have not liked, please let's go like. And if you have not subscribed, please let's go subscribe. Please put your name on the comment section back to back. I give you a shout out. Let's go. A big shout out to Harleys. Let's go, guys. Put your name on the comment section. Oh, I want to say thank you for 100 likes. Guys, you did it. Thank you, guys. 100 likes. Thank you. Please, let's go subscribe. Thank you. A big shout out to Rayleigh. Big shout out to Noel. Big shout out to Rebecca. A big shout out to Are you new? Nice to meet you. Nice to have you here. Thank you. Please join us by subscribing. I love you all. Big shout out to Lincoln. Big shout out to Otto. Big shout out to Bailey. Big shout out to Madison. Big shout out to Mia. Big shout out to Savannah. Big shout out to Hope. Big shout out to Lucy. Big shout out to Madison. Big shout out to Annabelle. Big shout out to Liz. Big shout out to Lucy. Big shout out to Avery. Big shout out to Sophist. Guys, put your name on the comment section back to back, back to back, back to back. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Your names on the comment section. Let me drop your names, drop your names. Big shout out to Madison. Big shout out to Danielle. Big shout out to Lola. You're new. Go. Thank you. Drop your name. Big shout out to Neil. Big shout out to Viviana. Big shout out to Madison. Madison, thanks for subbing. Big shout out to Daniel. Big shout out to, please drop your name on the comment section. Let's go. Thank you for 106 likes. Yay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, let's go. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subbing. Big shout out to Eden. Yeah, guys, please let's go like and sub. Thank you. Thank you, Nova. Shout out to Eden. Shout out to Poppy. Shout out to Hayden. Shout out to Dem. Shout out to Ivy. Shout out to Sophia Desin. Kathleen. Shout out to Salish. Shout out to Samantha. Shout out to Ariel. Shout out to Ivy. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Ariana. Shout out to Daniela. Shout out to Jonia. Shout out to Samantha. Shout out to Pippa. Shout out to Jonah. Thanks for the likes. 100 plus likes. Please, thank you so much. Yeah, if you have not liked, please go like, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and drop your names on the comment section back to back. A big shout out to John. Shout out to Isabella. Shout out to Evelyn. Shout out to Ariana. Shout out to Evelyn. Shout out to Madison. Shout out to Bill. Shout out to Daniela. Thank you, Eligio, for subscribing and for liking. A big shout out to Evelyn. A big shout out to Tatiana. A big shout out to Daniela. Big shout out to Viviana. Big shout out to Lexi. Big shout out to Evelyn. Thank you for 110 likes. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Officer. Big shout out to Summer. Big shout out to Officer. Guys, can we put our names on the comment section? Big shout out to Anviadina Vita. Big shout out to Miles. Guys, please let's like and sub. Yeah, thank you for 11 likes. 111 likes. Thank you so much. 111 likes. Thank you. Big shout out to Camilla. Big shout out to Chase. Big shout out to Rebecca. Big shout out to Camilla. Big shout out to Lexi. Shout out to Bill. Shout out to Nikki and Soma. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Coralie. Shout out to Aradine. Shout out to Areli. Shout out to Andrea. Shout out to Kata. Shout out to Powerful. Power Up. You're welcome. Hi. Shout out to Olivia. You're welcome, my darling. Nice to have you again. Please, guys, let's like and sub. Yeah, let's go. Let's like and subscribe. Shout out to Amin. Shout out to Gimme. Shout out to Dominic. I love you too, Olivia. Shout out to Sadie. Hope you're good, Olivia. Shout out to Kehira. Shout out to Sadie. Shout out to Benji. Shout out to Cameron. Shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Aria. Shout out to Ailey. Shout out to Adria. Shout out to Kat. Hi. Shout out to Daniel. Guys, let's go like and subscribe for just 10 seconds, please. What happened to your camera? I just feel like turning it off. I said it before I turned it off. And it was agreed to. Big shout out to Shiza. Big shout out to John Mingo. You're welcome. Guys, please let's go like and sub. Thank you. Likes make me happy, and it makes me happy and want to do more. Please let's go like and subscribe. Lava, 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 kumaya, lava. Shout out to your brother Kaylee and Trevor, your little sister Julia. Shout out to Luciana. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Polly. Shout out to Polly. Shout out to Letico. Shout out to Jayla. Shout out to Finley. Shout out to Very. Shout out to Leoma. Shout out to Rome. Rome from Morocco. Nice to have you here. Yeah, please let's go like and subscribe. Hi. Shout out to Ma. Shout out to Reflex. Shout out to Aiden. Shout out to Hale. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Please let's go like and sub. Please let's go like and subscribe and put your name on the comment section. Please let's put our name on the comment section. And please let's go like and sub. Big shout out to Alana. Big shout out to Oma. Big shout out to Hayden. Big shout out to Maya. Thank you so much for the like on all my videos. Big shout out to Ethan. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you.